Yes.
How's the transition going from playing inside to back to your familiar confines at right tackle?
It's going great. I mean, just kind of like riding a bike almost, just knocking some rust off. Switching back to where I played in college and everything. The transition's been great. I mean, working with Coach Joe every day, bouncing ideas off Tristan and everything. It's really going smooth, the transition.
Can you talk about that relationship that you have with Tristan, both off the field, on the field, and the fact that you guys are both he's moving to the other side and offensive tackle, and you're moving back. You guys kind of shared notes and pointers and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Me and Tristan, I mean, I see him as my best friend on the team, no doubt. I mean, we do a lot of stuff off the field. But, yeah, on the field, I mean, we're always talking, kind of going through technique. I mean, he's one of the best offensive line in the league right now, so I'm always asking him questions and everything, working through technique and everything, kind of picking his mind and stuff, and then just staying as positive as possible and everything with each other and everything. But other than that, the relationship's great, and I mean, we always have a heck of a time together, always have fun out here on the field as well.
Tristan was telling us too, just some of the personal challenges he was having with the negative self-talk, and that he's now, been seeing a sports psychologist because it was creating so much anxiety for him, going from playing, the right side and having so much early career success to all of a sudden playing on the left, and you have all these expectations. Has that been something that you guys have talked about? I mean, you had to make a big move yourself this past year.
I mean, briefly, we've talked about a little bit. It's just one of those things. I think, to be honest with you, it's in everyone's head a little bit, in the back of their mind and everything. So, I mean, it's nothing like too big, to really dwell on. I mean, Tristan, he's an incredible athlete, the most athletic person I've ever seen, pound for pound. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to be a phenomenal left tackle. And I think he knows deep down that he's going to be that as well. It's just a little bit of nervousness at first. It's no different than trying anything new for the first time.
Odd set of circumstances in that Week 18 game that put you back at right tackle, but it's also kind of set you on this path. Did you realize in that game with the Falcons that it might be something that set you up to go back to tackle?
I thought potentially, but I didn't really think about it too much. I just thought of it as like, okay, they're taking the stars out. I have an opportunity to play right tackle. I practiced it that week or whatever, and did a pretty decent job. And then, I mean, wherever they want me, that's where I'll play. So they saw me, they want to move me at right tackle, so I'm more than happy to be there.
When did Bucs coaches, Arnold Bowles or Gilbert or whoever, tell you that you're going to be moved? When did that take place?
It took place about a little bit after the draft, I do believe, if I recall correctly.
Offensive line is such a communication-based group, right? And you guys are in a pretty unique situation where chances are the starting five, week one, are going to be in completely different spots or completely different players from last year. Can you talk a little bit about how's the communication been going between all of you as you adjust to new positions and new players playing next year?
Yeah, I mean, the bond we just have in the O-line room, I feel like the camaraderie is great. So we really carry that bond out to the field, our communication on the field. It's really grown since OTAs, kind of the way we attack double teams, just our communication, just even knowing what we're going to do without saying it to each other, so the defense doesn't cue into it. We're already to that level already. So I feel like we're big steps ahead already. Just with our communication overall, and we have a great group of guys in the O-line room.
How does this new offense, with the wide zone, how does that kind of cater, if it does, to some of your strengths and what you do best?
It absolutely does. I like getting physical, running off the ball. I think we all do, but me personally, I love getting up into the line of scrimmage, driving guys off the ball, making guys move lateral, and then hitting them with play action as well off of that, and hitting the bomb down deep. So it's a great offense, and I'm very thankful to be playing in it. And all of us offense line, we speak very highly of this offense that we have now, how grateful we are of it. We already sense the ability that we're going to have this year and everything with this new offense.
To be really athletic as offensive linemen, it seems like, to be able to play this one.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta be quick first two steps. You gotta be able to move really well. You can't just be slow out there. I mean, you gotta be powerful as well. So, I mean, you definitely need a certain breed of offensive lineman, but I mean, we definitely have that here.
Offensive linemen love to run block, and Dave was saying that even in pass protection here, you're initiating contact. So you're dictating tempo on almost every play. You're not allowing defense to get on you.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. I mean, we're trying to initiate the point of contact and everything. I mean, there are some certain pass situations where we're setting off, like in a twist scenario and everything. You can't just jump out and go get the guy. He'll be set up for failure from the start. But yeah, there definitely are instances where we're going out, setting, take up space right away and really getting on the guy.
Can you feel a difference out there now that you guys have Ryan Jensen back? I know you were without him for, all of the regular season this past year.
Yeah, I mean, I would say there's a little bit of difference, but I mean, Robert Hainsey, and Nick Leverett, they're two amazing centers as well. Ryan, he just has that leadership and everything. I mean, he's a vet. He's been around the block, Pro Bowler. So he confident in everything he does and everything, as communication as well. So there's definitely a little difference out there, and I mean, I'm looking forward to working with him as the season goes on.
What's the biggest lesson that you were able to take from being thrown out there, having to go up against these Pro Bowl guys? Like, you had a gauntlet, like, week after week after week, and you're playing a foreign position. Like, what did you just learn from that whole experience?
Yeah. I mean, God always has a plan for you, and whatever that is in life, things are going to happen, and it just depends if you're resilient from that. So being able to bounce back is the biggest thing in life. You can't face some adversity and let it take you down. So just grateful to be here and grateful for the opportunity to play the sport I love.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you, guys.
How's the bunny?
Oh, he's doing good. He's doing real well.